Sinbad the sailor, sailing the ocean blue, with Salty the parrot by his side, they are a fearless crew. Sinbad the sailor, ready for a fight, whatever is there, they'll be there, turning wrong to right. Sinbad the sailor, a magic belt has he pulls it tight with all his might, a mighty sailor he'll be, a mighty sailor is he.
Hi, welcome to Emily's Comic Book Show. This is episode 5, and as usual, we're coming to you live from downtown Newcastle, Indiana. This week, there has been a lot of good comics. And as usual, we're here to tell you what's the best and what's the worst in comics and pop culture. This week, like I said, we had some real good comics. But first, let me get our disclaimer up. We're not affiliated with any comics companies. They don't call us and say, "Hey, can you say good things about this comic or about this artist?" We don't do that. This is our opinions. We rate the best to the worst, and
not affiliated with Marvel, DC, Image, Archie, IDW. Thank you.
Zenoscope, or any of the rest from A to Z. We don't have anything to do with any of those people. So, ready to get on with it?
Yep.
What was the best one this week?
If I had anything, I'd go with Green Lantern #9.
Green Lantern #9. Director, I don't think that's going to work. I think it's pretty much stuck on it. We do things cheap on this show. If you've seen the other 4 episodes, you already know. So don't expect a whole lot.
Yeah, we're not even using one of those big fancy cameras. We're just using a tiny little recorder.
Yeah, shut up. Anyway. Yeah, we're cheap. Anyway, Green Lantern #9. You know, this has got to be the best of the week. What? See her? Okay. See that? Okay. Anyway, Green Lantern #9 is by far, once again, Jeff Johns has just outdone himself. The more you read Green Lantern, the more you say, man, I can't wait for the next issue, because all the mysteries and stuff are starting to get solved, and even bigger mysteries, I think, are awaiting us in the wings, especially with the Indigo Lanterns this week.
Hey, Daddy, did you know what Nook means?
No, what's it mean?
It means compassion be with you.
Yeah, because that's kind of nice to know, because that was kind of getting annoying with each one of them. But anyway, basically what it boils down to, and I'm sorry I got to spoil this, but Abin Sur and a man named Nostromo actually created the Indigo Rings to what was it?
Wasn't it for the Guardians or
yeah.
Blackest Night?
Yeah. Basically, they found this light in a cavern, and which they used, I guess, to heat up and make certain weapons.
And when you got cut with them, wouldn't it change their when someone got cut with it, didn't it give them a sense of remorse for
remorse and compassion? Yeah. And well, anyway, Abin Sur, the woman that murdered his daughter, Iraq. I think it's pronounced. I think it's Iraq. I'm sorry, Iraq. Somebody. Anyway, she was the first one to wear the Indigo ring, and when she did, filled her with compassion, and she was sorrowful for murdering Abin Sur's daughter. Pretty neat. I mean, really and truly. And then, of course, Abin Sur saw the future, or was told the future in an old Green Lantern. It was It was in the Green Lantern Corps, I think it was annual #2. He was actually shown the future by this weird-looking group, and I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but anyway, if you run one of the stories about that comic, the backstory behind the Green Lantern Corps comic was actually that DC, or the Comics Code, wouldn't print that story because they found the art too ugly. Wow, I guess they'd never seen Rob Liefeld stuff. Oops! Anyway.
We're gonna get sued.
Yeah, probably again. But anyway, they showed Abin Sur the future. And when they did, after Blackest Night, of course Hal makes the point, the Nostromo in this book asks Hal Jordan, talks to him about the Blackest Night where the dead will rise and blah, blah, blah. We already know about that. Hal Jordan says, Blackest Night came and went, we won. So Nostromo actually gets upset about this and says, well, that means that the ending of the Corps will be soon, and the Guardians will become mad, which is really cool. And what do you think about the indigo rings? You think that's something that they're going to use for the Guardians to keep them in line?
It would make sense. It would make a little bit of sense because didn't they push away all emotions? So wouldn't that?
Pretty much, yeah. So anyway, yeah. I mean, it's really interesting too in the beginning of the book, and I hate to spoil this for people, but I mean, you got to get out and get this book. It's awesome. That the Guardians are now just killing people, getting them out of the way to find, or torturing, killing, whatever, to find out where Sinestro went or where Sinestro's gone and what he's taken, and it's interesting. You got to get this book. I don't want to tell you too much more other than Black Hand will become Green Lantern. Whoops. Sorry, DC.
Maybe already spoiled that last time with you know who.
Yeah, I don't want to say that name, but anyway, Green Lantern, good book. Got to get my notes out here. Now I promised, for right now, I'm going to stay away from the X books till at least next month because, wow. Anyway, I did actually find a good Marvel book this time, and it's amazing. Yeah, shocked face. It's real shock because I can't believe it. Hulk smashed the Avengers #1. Marvel, why are you not printing stuff like this? Why are you not printing these kind of books? This should be the book. It's awesome. I mean, even the artwork. You know, I in G.I. Joe, I think it was 170 something over there. I said that Sal Buscema just murdered Ron Friend's pencils. Well, Ron Friends and Sal Buscema are the artists on this. Sal Buscema has done a heck of a job on inking his pencils. And it looks good. Everything, I enjoyed it. I mean, it's a fun book. The characters, Tom DeFalco knows the characters. I mean, the man was editor-in-chief at Marvel for God knows how, for a while there. I think it was 88 to 94 or 96, right after the Jim Shooter years, which was like a breath of fresh air for any fan, artist, writer, anybody that read Marvel. But it's really nice. And I wish that Slott, Bendis, and some of the other hacks over there would actually take a look at this book and say, yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, yeah, it's wall to wall. It's really nothing but a long fight, but the characters are well written. The art is good, and it's everything that a Marvel comic should be. Now, like I said, I don't understand what's going on at Marvel and why they want to do this. But anyway, it's not bad. The only thing I can't stand is the Marvel hand thing. Everybody's got that weird Buscema hand thing going on. I don't know. But anyway, good book. And you need to buy it. It's really good. I've read #2. It came out this week too. Let me get my other thing out here because who's the other good book?
Oh, let me check.
Oh, Frankenstein. Frankenstein, Agent of Shade. I don't want to spoil the story for you. I don't want to tell you anything about it. Let me see if I can remember his name. Jeff Lemire, or Lemire, I'm not sure how to pronounce it, does a heck of a job on this book, Animal Man's, and I never picked this up before, and it made me want to go back and read the other ones. It's a good story. It's a good, it's not, I don't want to say it's the end-all be-all, but it's interesting. It's a real interesting story. It's nice artwork. It's something I'm surprised that more people aren't buying. It's actually really good, very good. All right. But anyway, we come back, we'll go to the .5 of the week, and probably won't be a shock to a lot of people. So anyway, be right back.
Calling Steve Austin on Mars. Your radio signal's weak.
The new $6 Million Man with bionic grip and new Mission to Mars adventure set, sold separately.
Uses bionic eye. The radio tower fell. We'll fix it. Using his bionic grip. Careful, Steve. Grip it. Hold on. Did it. Mission accomplished.
Kenner's new $6 Million Man with bionic grip, Mission to Mars adventure set, sold separately.